Hi everybody, it's Gunny here with another little recap of Evolution 2022 so far. So as you can see, we had a great stream so far on the main stage with the SNK sound team blitzing out their favorite tracks, and the chat was very happy, right? And it's a great way for SNK to, really show off some of the amazing tracks that we all know and love, right? And lots of the chat were just like, what is this song? Or what is this song? You might have noticed as well that they got a little bit of promotion for Mark of the Wolves. Flashing on the screen several times, Mark of the Wolves. So you're like, I wonder why that is. But I think we might find out. I would say later rather than sooner, right? But good for SNK, and everybody enjoyed the stream. I was a little disappointed that it wasn't live, but hopefully maybe next time that can happen, and that would be absolutely fantastic. Right, as they say, next slide please. So next flipping slide please, thank you. Okay, technical issues. Right, of course we got to see that you have some amazing illustrations from Ogura and Shinkiro. I still can't believe it, right? And everyone's going mad right now because, of course, these two artists, not just legendary, but they represent Capcom and SNK. Right? And Capcom and SNK did a little collab on the posters. And you're like, wow. So the whole world is like flying around right now, going into a complete buzz, like, is there a possibility of a you-know-what? I'm not even going to say it, right? But they're like, is there? Could just be a friendly possibility. We don't really know so far, but we'll see what happens with that. But it's a good sign, right? Friendliness is a great sign. Working together for future collaborations. Okay. So they went through, of course, the new DLC, and everyone was like, whoa, why, who, what's that doing there, right? The wind is blowing. Okay. But the point was to show, we think, maybe, the point was to show the costume, where the costume comes from. And of course, everyone who's played King of Fighters 98 knows that special edit ending that happens with Chris, Yashiro, and Shermie. But it's really the clan of Orochi's outfit. And if you look at the key illustration below, this is what they all wore. Now, of course, some people were asking me, who's the guy with the blacked out face? This is Gaidel, who is actually Leona's father. And if you know the lore, it didn't end very well. Is it another clue or something that might happen soon? It would be a very big surprise. It's possible. So I'll let you think about that. Then we had another little look at Orochi Yashiro's original concept, and they were talking about why they wanted to show more titty, right? Pecs, if some of you prefer. But you just let the actual personality of Yashiro come through, right? Okay. If you want to see the full video without my blabbering, of course, link is in description, and I do recommend you do it. So I'm not gonna talk about everything that was in the slide. In the panel, okay? I'm just going to quickly talk about some other things. So, yeah, Chris, yeah, great, wonderful, fantastic. And of course, Shermie with the miniskirt, absolutely super duper, right? And of course, you get to use their original costumes from King of Fighters 15, which completely confused the opponent because now you can have two of the same. Although, still wondering if that is definitely permanent. But so far in the test at Evolution, you could use Yashiro and Orochi Yashiro or Chris or Shermie, and both have the same costume on, and you're like, okay, right, great stuff. So they did show us a bit of the rough designs, and I'm again a little disappointed that we didn't get to spend all our money on this, but you'll notice, like, wow, these are all awesome, really. And you'll notice that Chris and Yashiro stuck to their original costumes, really. They didn't really change that much, whereas Shermie just got a complete makeover. You're like, oh, okay, cool. But yeah, as I said before, I'd be like, well, can we throw some money at them, please, somehow? We shall see. Then they went through the moves, and we could see that there's some big changes here. And like I said, if you want to know more about that, really, you should watch the stream, okay? But Yashiro's going to be terrible. Chris, yeah, interesting combo material. And Shermie's got some cool stuff. Notably, her EX kisses now can go With punches, they go from her, and then if you use the kicks, they come from behind the opponent and come towards her. That's absolutely super fantastic. New special BGMs adding to the Neo Geo Station as usual. I want to say it as usual, right? But yes, this was the big shocker, right? Most of us were like, yeah. August 8th, we're gonna have the DLC patch after the tournament's done, so you get to have all the buffs and nerfs and everything, and a new DLC team, and nobody has to worry about it, right? But the big shocker was the cross-platform confirmation. That means you get to play everybody on Xbox and PC. So, whereas they didn't actually, respond to the whole matchmaking crisis that we're having right now, this could effectively solve that problem. That's all I can say. Fingers crossed. Hopefully it does. We get to find opponents from all the other platforms. It should be okay. Let's hope for the best, right? And I will give the new patch a thorough going through because, of course, well, hold on, I'll get to that in a second. Right, so DLC Team 4 is going to be announced. You'll probably see it on the main stream. So it'll be on the main stage. Everyone will see it. Hopefully we'll get to hear everyone go absolutely mad for whoever this team is. And of course, next season, that's the new Team Pass is in production. So now's the time for everyone. It's already too late. It's in production, so it's too late to beg for your new character. If you were begging before, hopefully they listened, and that new character or old character is going to be in at least Team Pass 1, 4, 5 in the next Team Pass. So hopefully, fingers crossed, you'll get your character. Then the big shocker number 2 was Samurai Showdown is getting the rollback netcode. Unfortunately, with the rollback and the crossplay, this isn't going to be effective until probably spring 2023. But it's something to look forward to, certainly. And it's quite interesting, at least, because you can see that SNK is thinking about the lifespan of their games. And, Samurai Showdown is technically old game now, and King of Fighters 15 by spring will be an old game as well, but it's going to have all of these new features coming in, so that's really awesome. That's really awesome, right? So thank you, SNK. Now the actual tournament, people are still in it to win it. Pools have finished, but we are still going on to top 128. So well done to these players so far. I saw some very interesting matches on stream. Link again will be in description. But we have, some hard hitters coming up, and of course, it's going to be hairy. So don't forget to tune in on Sunday and watch the top everything, right? So there we go. I hope you enjoyed the recap. That's it from me. Hope to see you on stream, and thanks for watching. We still have a whole load of other stuff coming up. Don't forget, we've got the King of Fighters 15 Steams and PlayStation as well sale. So if you really want to get involved, get into the scene, now is the best time. Get in there, learn some stuff, play with us, and have a lot of fun. And if you want to get into the tournaments, check out these tournaments coming up as well. Alright, that's it, and we'll see you all next time.